So hi and welcome to Northern Star Solitaire. So this is more or less how you play the game. Number one, get your favorite treat, maybe tea or something else that you like. Two, like listen to some medieval music maybe to get in the mood. Three, light a candle and then you're all set to venture off on a new adventure. So let's begin. Start by shuffling each deck. There's the event cards, there's the item cards, there's the Doom scenario cards, and there are the character trait cards. And there are some resources and stuff as well. So first thing you do, take 3 dice. These are your life, it represents your life and your skill. And 6s are always successes, and there is not much more to keep in mind about that. Yes, okay, and then you roll a die, and that is how many starting resources you get. And there are some different resources. There's the gold, there's the rations, there's the peddler's goods, and these ones I will explain at a later time. So you will choose between gold and rations, and rations you will use to get back life when you lose a die or so. Gold is just for buying things. So you may mix as you want and between these 2 resources, and I had a 6, so I will take 4 rations and I will take 2 gold. Cool, so that's my starting capital. Nice. So from here on, draw a Doom scenario card. More or less shuffle them and take one. I won't shuffle them right now because of this tutorial to be fast. Okay, this is the main goal of this game is just to survive the Doom scenario once it activates, or to the end of the game session, which is more or less just when you have played through all of these cards. If you do, you will get to draw 3 character trait cards, which will give you a positive effect for the rest of the coming game sessions until all Doom scenario cards are resolved or faced its consequences. And there is planned to be 10 Doom scenario cards. Right now there's 6, so there can happen 6 negative events that will also affect all the coming game sessions. But you only play 1 Doom scenario at a time during a session. So anyway, take a Doom scenario card and then we can begin the game. You begin the game by drawing 5 event cards. And then you see that there are like keywords here, or titles, which you can find on the back side of this guide. Here you have all the event titles or head keywords that you look up to see what they mean. Then you have the item and goods and stuff, and we can take that later. Yes. Okay, there are 3 like special cards. There are Rich Harvest, there is the Drought, and there is the Doom card. Rich Harvest, we put that to the side. Basically this will be in effect for the rest of the game session, and basically it means that for 1 gold I will now get 2 rations at an inn or whenever I trade. When the drought is come up on a single hand, or when only drought is drawn, then you have to pay 2 gold for 1 ration. And there can be a lot of droughts and rich harvests, or there can be some at least. Yes, so that is the rich harvest. Now, there's only these 3 cards that you put to the side. Otherwise, you will just discard them on the discard pile of the events. So now you can, the base price of a ration is always 1 gold from the beginning of the game, unless you have some kind of Doom scenario effects that say that 1 ration is worth 2 gold now, or more. Yes. So anyway, you begin by, now we have these 4 events, and you can choose to play whichever card you like first. So I'll play the Peddler's Goods first. No, so I don't get them. And basically you just, if nothing else is said in the keyword list, which mostly that doesn't happen, then you just need 1 success to like be successful with a card. And you can choose to either roll the dices to get the Peddler's Goods, which is this resource, or you can just spend a life or a die to get the Peddler's Goods. But for now, I will roll, because I don't find that... right, so my doom scenario, okay. It's recently we heard about an army drawing near Dresden's borders. Either donate 10 gold to the Dresden militia or face the consequences. Okay, so this is my goal for the rest of the game session. Otherwise, there will be something negative that will happen, and it will affect the whole game for the rest of the game sessions until all Doom scenario cards are resolved. Okay, so I'll try to get 10 gold. I'm already on my way here. So get me some Peddler's Goods. No, I didn't get it. Okay, then I'll do the crafts, which is more or less just to get a gold if I'm successful. No, not that either. Okay. So I'll do the chest, and this time I will spend a die to open it. So then you draw an item. Okay, I find a rumor. And that means that well, during the next session I can draw 5 new cards, and I can choose if I want to play them or not. So it could be good. And then I just discard this one, put it back on the item discard pile. Yes. Last we have the trader card. Okay. So I may trade, which means I draw 3 item cards, and I choose if I want to buy or sell something that I already have. Tools, health, okay. Right, yes, and in between, so now I'm in this trader event here, and during events I can't eat rations to get back dice, but in between events, then I can always spend rations. So before playing a card and after I play the card, I can always spend rations to get back lost life or dice. Yes. Okay. But I'll buy a health potion, because health potions can be used during events to get back lost dice or lost life. Yes. So I'll buy that one. Boom. Now I have that one as well. Nice. I'll just put the other ones on the discard pile. Cool. So now I play all these cards and put it on the discard pile. And I draw 5 new cards. Here's the new round. Okay, so an inn. And now I find a doom. And once you draw a doom, you can't draw no more cards. Okay, I'll put that to the side. And if there's 4 doom cards, the doom scenario will be activated. So this acts like a timer. Okay, I'm at the inn. Here you can always you can buy rations, and right now for 1 gold, since of the rich harvest, I get 2 rations for 1 gold. That's nice. I can also buy a Peddler's Goods, which is worth a gold here, but if I sell this at another inn, it's worth 2 gold. So basically, but I can't do anything else with it while traveling. But I'll buy 1. Seems good. Okay, and then I can trade, so I'll look at 3 more cards here. Okay, I find a Logic and Rhetorica. I found a Tutor and a Lockpick. The Lockpick opens a chest once if you want to, and then you discard it. The Tutor, yeah, right, and if there is no like item or coin markers on the cards, they are just worth 1 gold. So I will not buy anything right now. I could buy the Tutor, and that means that If I use the tutor, I get one additional max die or life, which I then can just eat rations to get them active. So I have like a dice pool. Okay, I will not buy anything right now because I need 10 gold to the final scenario. So then I'm done at the end and I'll draw 5 new cards. And there is one more thing about the end. If you use the inn, all the other cards that you have drawn or haven't played yet will be put to the discard pile. So it's like a safe haven. Okay, here's the drought, the wolf, training grounds, and there is doom. Okay, we're on to 2 dooms. Crazy. So the drought is put immediately to play, just as rich harvest. And since both of these are in play, this makes rations more worth, and this makes rations less worth by 1, both of these ones. Therefore, I put these on the discard piles right away now, because they cancel each other. Okay, left we have 3 cards. The trap, the wolf, the training grounds. So I'll do the training grounds, but before that I will eat a ration to get a max life back, and then I will, if I'm successful here, I will get a maximum life, additional 1, and I did. Cool. So I'll get that 1 and I'll eat a ration, and then I'll have 4 instead. Cool. And then I'll try to meet the wolf, which is combat. And this is kind of an easy thing. Wolf needs 1 hit, 1 successful die to die. And if I do, I'll just put him to the discard pile. And if I don't, he will take as many dice from me as he have blood drops on his card. So I'll try, and I could also spend a die if I want to just annihilate him right away, but for the sake of this tutorial I won't. Okay, so he took a life from me, and now I'll spend a die, and he's neutralized. Nice. Okay, then I'll do the trap, and trap is more or less, if I'm unsuccessful, it will take 1 life from me. So I'll just try. No, okay, so I'm down with 3 life there. Crazy. But nice. So I'll eat 2 rations more, and I'll get back 2 die. Nice, and I'm on to a new round. Okay, I found an inn, a trap, a bear, chest, and hunt. Nice. I'll begin by hunting, and if I'm successful here, I will get a ration. And I am, so I'll take a ration and I'll eat it right away, and I'll get a life. Then I'll do the chest, and I'll try to open it. And I'm not successful. Okay. Then I'll do the inn. And this makes so that every unactive or unplayed card will be put to the discard pile right away. So therefore everything else is just put to the discard pile. Okay, I'll play the inn. I could check for items here and trade, but I won't right now, just because to make this tutorial a bit faster. Okay, but I could sell this peddler's goods, which I bought at another inn, and I do. And then I get 2 gold, which I immediately trade for 2 rations. And I hope that I could get 10 gold somehow during this traveling. Right, so I'll put in, and then I'll draw 5 new cards. And this is basically how you play the game. Okay. This doesn't look good. Oh shit, Doom. Okay, so there's 1 Doom left until the Doom scenario is activated. Okay, I'll start by hunting and hope that this works. Yes, okay, nice. I got a ration. And I'll spend a ration. So I'll have 2 rations left, just as I had before. Okay, then I'll try to kill the bear, but I will spend two die to kill him. And then that's done, and then I'll try to have the wolf as well. But first, before I go into combat with the wolf, I will eat 2 rations, and I get 2 die back. Okay, cool. So now I'll just roll instead. Nice, I succeeded. Sweet. Okay, then I'll do the waylaid. Okay, the waylaid is a little bit special. I'll try to get success here. I do, but if I didn't, okay, so I do, and they won't steal anything from me. But if I didn't, basically, you take all resources you have, you close your eyes, you shuffle them in a pile, and just put your finger on something, and that is what has been stolen from you. But this time that didn't happen. Okay, I put this back in the discard pile. And I think we're on to the last round. Fudge. Okay, Doom. Again. Okay, now, for Doom is out to play. I could have used a rumor as well, and if I get like a Doom during a rumor, which is basically you draw 5 cards and choose if you want to play them or not. Dooms, Rich Harvest and Drought is always played, no matter if you have played a rumor or not. Yeah, so they are always played. Okay, so for Dooms. Okay, I don't have 10 gold to donate them to the Dresden Militia, so I have to face the consequences this time, which is kind of bad. Okay, so for the rest of all game sessions that I will play with this game, all monsters now will require an extra hit to be killed. Okay, that sucks, but I survived, and therefore I can draw 3 character trait cards. So I'm also getting better from experience. Okay, so, alright. Hunter, Soldier, Trapper. Okay, so since their strong monsters are out now, I think I'm gonna become a Soldier. So that means that I will get to deal an additional strike during combat, or else I will get to re-roll. I will roll twice instead of once, if I choose to roll my dice during combat. And the rest of these ones, I'll just put them on the discard pile. Cool, so that was this game session. And for the next game sessions, we will have stronger monsters, and I'm now a Soldier. And okay, and then I would just draw another Doom card, and I would reshuffle these and replay. Yeah, but I won't. I'm good for now. So therefore, I will just put these back in the event pile, and then I have the game box, which has the present and future. So the present is what has happened. I have these items, I'm a Soldier, and if I had any resources, I would put them in the present as well. There are stronger monsters out in the world right now, so I'll put that in the present. And for things yet to come, I'll just put them in the future instead. So I'll take all the items, all of the events and stuff, and then I'll just put this into the future. Boom. And yeah, right, and I'll dice. I'll put that in present that I have right now, and I'll put the other dice in the future for it to come. And then I just put all the resources down into the future, because I don't have any more resources right now. Cool. And this is how we play Northern Star Solitaire. It's quite easy, and I like that it's like it develops over time, so it's just not like a single moment thing that you do. And basically I see this game as, get your favorite treat, listen to some medieval music, light a candle, make this give yourself a gift and have a nice time for yourself. This is what this game is more or less about, and some medieval experience. It's just set the mood and have a nice time. Thank you for watching. Ciao!